Yeah, we're here checking out Fall of Cybertron here with our friend Dave. How you doing today, Dave?
I'm doing fantastic, much like Pancho Villa.
Oh, excellent.
Very cool. No, we're good. How are you enjoying our game?
So far, so good. Big fan of the previous one. By far the best end credits of any game, I think, of 2010.
Who was rocked out by what song?
You've Got the Touch by Stan Bush.
That is not correct.
Fuck. So, I really dig the Cybertron universe that you guys have been building out. We did with the last title, which was astounding. Great game. And now this is being the sequel. A lot of people probably have missed out on the previous game and maybe didn't get to the end. Where's this one picking up, and where are we going with the story?
That's a fantastic question. Whether you played the first game or you're coming into Transformers fresh, this is a great game to play. Our game takes place at the tail end of the Civil War between the Autobots, the good guys, if you don't know, the Decepticons, the bad guys, and their war has been raging for millions of years. And our game takes place at the very end of that war, and guess what? The good guys lost. And this happens millions of years before they even come to Earth, much before the Michael Bay films.
And then in the previous game was really cool. You could play from either the Autobots or the Decepticons' perspective. Is that returning in this game, or are you doing something different?
We're doing one cohesive storyline where you get to play both Autobots and Decepticons, but it's one storyline and one campaign that goes back and forth.
Now, one thing a lot of people will be happy to know that Escalation is returning. It's actually playable here today. What can people here look forward to seeing in the Escalation coming back?
Oh, don't play Escalation by yourself. You're going to get your butt kicked.
Yeah, I like that idea. They actually have classes.
Yeah.
With robots. That's fucking awesome. I dig that. But for those who don't know, like how would a typical game play out for Escalation?
Escalation works very much like it did in War for Cybertron. We just added more intelligent enemies. The stakes are higher than ever before. It's a good time. Again, do not play that alone. Grab your friends.
Yeah, I totally dig that. It's actually class-based with Transformers. I think that's a really smart idea. I think the multiplayer was one of those really big surprises of the game, and that includes co-op, and that does definitely include the competitive, which is looking very cool, especially with all the customization. I think you guys are doing a good job.
Yeah, I think players will spend hours just customizing their own Transformers and building something that they like and have created themselves.
I like the staggering of Transformers because it's like every other year we have to put up with a horrible movie. And then now every other year we get like a really good game. I think that's kind of cool. I like that there is still some respect for the Transformers franchise.
Oh, we have tons of respect for the Transformers franchise. We work very, very closely with Hasbro. Everything we do is approved by them. Our story fits very neatly into their story. But it's blessed by the Hasbro Bible, if you will.
Well, you guys are doing some really cool stuff. Like you've added the dinosaurs. Which,
Dinobots.
I'm sorry, the Dinobots. But because you guys are going with Dinobots and you're doing a lot of stuff to appease the fans, is there anything out there that you guys look at or that you're asked constantly? Like, I personally like the steampunk stuff. Or it wasn't steampunk, but the Transformers Steam I thought was really cool. Do you guys ever get any other kind of crazy requests to do Transformers?
Well, first and foremost, we're fans of Transformers, so we build a game that we're proud of and that we'd like to play. And so, you get all sorts of crazy requests from fans. But being fans ourselves, we're very confident in the decisions we make to bring the best game to the fans because it's the kind of game that we want to play as fans.
Very cool. Well, the game is looking excellent, but for those who want to know what platform and when is the game coming out, when can we check it out?
The game comes out, Transformers Fall of Cybertron, comes out August 21st of this year, and it's on Xbox, PS3, and also on PC.
Wow, very cool. So much. This is going to be an awesome game. You guys need to check it out. Who's really going to enjoy it, though, is Pancho Villa. That's a wet one.
Five, six. Why would you ever park here?